Randall Bain. I'm glad we're having this time together. People are beginning to question, should I major in music? Should I not? And then you're between the 10th and 11th grade and your question, should I drop band course or orchestra and take some more advanced placement courses? That'll probably help me get into college so much stronger. That might be true. But in reality, is it? How many people who are CEOs of major corporations were in band, chorus, or orchestra? How many of those actually were music majors at a college or university? The number actually is staggering of how many were music majors or performed in a music ensemble in college. Here's a strong information to consider. Who gets into med school the most? Biology majors, chemistry majors, pre-med majors, or music majors? Since 2009, the average high percentage of students going to med school, guess what? They majored in music. In fact, this past year, 66% of those who were accepted into med school were music majors. Law students. Surely you're majoring in pre-law, English, U.S. history is a prerequisite for getting into law school. 22% of those who enter law school, guess what? They were music majors. So as you think, should I add more AP courses in high school? I would say probably not. Stay in music. Should I consider majoring in music if I want to be a banker? Well, bankers had 39% of the people they hired in the last 5 years, 39% were music majors. So I want to be in public relations. Public relations, the last 5 years, 34% were music majors. I want to be a politician or be in political support. 40% of those have been music majors. Event planners, convention managers, 39%. They were music majors. So why would you major in music if you want to be a banker, if you want to be a minister, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer? Why would you major in that? And if you want to be a head of a business, why would you want to major in music? Here's what research says. Music people have one thing in common. They always strive for excellence. I love an example that a high school band director does in Pennsylvania every year. He marks 2 notes incorrect in each student's music. It's not the same 2 notes, it's just 2 notes incorrect. And the band performs that piece, and those students play their 2 incorrect notes. Now, those 2 incorrect notes would be still an A in any other course. You missed 2. However, when you put it together, it is not a pleasant sound. So music majors learn immediately they have to play all the right notes, not just a few. They have to play all the right notes the right way. That makes a strong leader, someone who works for perfection, and the business community is very aware of that. Number 2, here is a tendency that works across many disciplines, especially in the professional world, is the person can work independently, privately, and set goals, as well as working collaboratively and set goals, and working privately and achieving goals privately without supervision is a key skill that employers look for. And what does a music student do every time they enter the practice room? They become their own critic. They have to know when they make a mistake and how to correct it. And that's a transferable skill that is so important to employers. Now, the ability to meet deadlines. Come Friday night, the marching band is going on the field, and they are going to perform their show. Now, they're performing it collectively, And everyone must be in step, they must know their place, and they must know their music. So they're doing multitasking in marching band and other areas of music, multitasking. Musical theater, you're singing and dancing. Or you're singing and acting and dancing. All of those things are things that are disciplines. The other subjects, I'm sorry, they don't require that. Because in other subjects, you're competing against yourself. And it is not a class grade that you get in chemistry. And it's not a class grade that you get in algebra. It's an individual grade. However, in music, you have to get a collective, collaborative grade or you don't sound good. Your performance is actually worthless. And then you must be the individual contributor to that. So I say to you, consider a strong career in the future, whether it's in music or not. Consider majoring in music. And great advice for today, seasoned advice is do not drop music in the 10th, 11th grade, thinking that these other courses are going to help you in the longevity of your life by having another AP course. Truthfully, it might help you with a few scoring points on the SAT and the ACT, and it may help you in general admission to a university. But long term, stay in music and even consider majoring in music. Employers are looking for music majors. That's what I want to share today. Make good decisions for yourself and consider music as a great decision.